What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? We're gonna go hard at it. We be bailing. Bail runs for like 3 hours. Quick 3-hour stream. Finished a big video. Gonna upload tomorrow. You guys have that to look forward to. Yeah, blanket hello. I just meant hello to everybody in chat. There's so many people now that I can't like individually say hello to everybody. Hope you guys are all doing good. Been a while since I've run the Javazon. Starting off the bat with lots of souls. Right off the bat with lots of souls. That's why I love using T-Gods. I know Razor Tail's better, but man, you can literally just face tank. Face tank souls, no issues. Lots of lightning immunes. And the Merc is using 40 today too. Ooh, Man Catcher. Viper Fork, right? Cool, I needed that one non-Eth. I have the ethereal version, but not the non-Eth version, so... Kicking things off with a new non-Eth Grail item. Not bad, not bad. How much MF do I have on this character? Not a whole lot, 145. It's kind of a hard character to stack a lot of MF on. Be even less MF with, I was using Griffins, but... Ooh. You like a man catcher? Or woman catcher? What's up, shooting jimmies? Ah, crap. Plenty enough for go up to player 7. Drazen, what's up, buddy? Yeah, protect your wives, hold your wives. The Brunski's in the house. It sounded really arrogant and egotistical. Bryce, England, coming in first. Sub of stream, thank you very much. Appreciate the channel support. So I'm using a new rare ring on this character that nearly caps out my fire res and gives me a little bit more poison res, so I'll show it to you guys here. 6 mana stolen per hit, 2 strength, 10 cold, 32 light, 10 fire, and 18 poison res, so... With my 50 fire res Alder's Boots, nearly capped fire res, and 85 lightning res using T-Gods, so... Face tank souls. I gotta show my what the heck is my doppelganger? What the heck is that? That doesn't sound very good. Skartan, thank you so much for the sub. Players 3 for my boy Baal. Person that looks like me. I don't want to use a full juve just to get... You know what I was gonna sing in French today. Ha ha ha. No, Axel, I'm not really a big cow fan. Cows is good for bases, runes and stuff, but I'm so far along in my character progression that, I mean, the only thing it would drop that would be cool would be maybe like
Can I help you?
a Cham rune or it cannot be frozen for a Shaco helmet, like for a specific character like Pitzerker, or Zod rune or something, maybe for like another Breath of the Dying. I don't know. I'm really more looking for items like Griffins and stuff, which can't drop in Cal, so. Not a big Cal guy myself. Yeah, Thelch is right. I'm Polish-Canadian. I speak a lot of Polish. Not French, though. But I'm actually kidding. I don't speak Polish, so. I love me Javazon. Everything except for slow, faster cast rate. Everything else I just love. Just be a madman, cube 2 jaw. Well, I do have one Chamron right now as it is, but don't know what I want to do with it. Christo. Ooh, that's a hard one. Christo Christianus. Thank you so much for the sub. That's a hard name to pronounce. Christo Christianus. Drew, what's up, buddy? Baal does drop good stuff, right, guys? He does some days. If you're nice to him. Mike Muter. Subtrain. Thank you, guys. Matt, you use pictures of me for your Tinder profile? That is freaking hilarious. But what happens when you actually go to visit that poor lady in person? I'm not saying you're bad looking. I'm just saying what happens when you when she's not me. I think that's called catfishing or something, isn't it? Isn't that called catfishing? They made like a show on it on MTV where people would spend like 8 months, like, come on, Merc. You'd spend like 8 months talking to somebody and it turned out to be somebody else when they meet in person. Ah, it's so sad.
Good afternoon.
Jerry Springer. I got nothing against online dating. Like, it's cool. Like, it cuts a lot of red tape, but you can meet people that way. But like, man, if I'm talking with somebody for like 2 weeks and I try and set up a date and then they're already like, Spear Phase Blade. Ooh, what are you making that? Wind. I guess if I want to make a crappy wind, maybe we'll keep on to it. But I'm saying, like, if I'm talking to a girl for like 8 months on an online dating site and she keeps pushing off meeting in person, like, that's like total red flags there. Like, something's it's like something's not right there. EM, you can't hear me on YouTube? You guys can't hear me? You should be able to. My mic's connected and everything. Pretty sure everybody else can hear me. Ah, Lightning Moon Lister. Probably a dude at that point. Probably a dude or somebody that's not who they say they are at that point. Like, it would be 2 weeks max. 2 weeks max for me. And then if you have like a connection and you're close to each other and you haven't met in 2 weeks, or she refuses to, then like it's all over. Move on. But yeah, obviously I'm a married man now, but you guys know what I'm saying.
Afternoon.
I tried to be lucky again. I tried to roll another 35 FCR Spirit before stream for my Javazon like I did last time, but I rolled a 26, so. I rolled my first 30, like the story behind that is I rolled my first 35 faster cast rate Spirit 10 minutes before starting stream on a Javazon because I needed a spare Spirit for boosting CTA.
I can't.
Pretty funny. Oh, and a blue dimensional shard. Come on, game. Blue dimensional shard. Hell yeah, I'm better than SpongeBob. I'm better looking too. But we got similar voices though. I sound a lot like SpongeBob, so it is what it is. But people like SpongeBob, right? Creative Mind T, you get a 35 FCR spirit every roll? Good for you, dude. I'm like 1 in 60. I gave up at one point. Clear room. Greatest cartoon of all time. Do the SpongeBob laugh? I don't even know what the SpongeBob laugh is. Sorry, I don't watch the game. Don't watch the TV show. Kyle Thomas, thank you for the Subarino. I did buff, right? Whatever, do it again. Player 7? We are player 7. Cool. FLP, how many 35 FCR spirits do you have, buddy? To be honest, I really only need the spirit for like 2 builds. One, I use it for Talrashes to hit 105, so I can use 2 SOJs, and there's another build there with like Enigma. Enforcer, yes, I could use Decoy, I just haven't respect. We could try respecking on the fly here.
Hello.
Yeah, I was debating just farming Pindle for like 3 hours, but I was like, we'll do some bailing. Well, yeah, I guess 200 FCR Spirit, but... or 200 FCR Sorceress, but... need a Griffins for that character. Don't have one of those. Oh! This is also the first time I'm using a 40 on my Javazon Mercenary as well. MG! Glad you could catch your first Abrensky stream. Listen to my fine, sexy SpongeBob voice. Brown, not ethereal. We'll check boots.
I can't.
Oh yeah, I got this, It's like, do I keep that for wind? For the Runeward Grail? I guess we'll keep it for the Runeward Grail. An 11, 1, 2 open socket, phase blade. Scott, how am I not playing Path of Diablo? I'm gonna play a little bit of Path of Diablo on resets, but I still just love vanilla Diablo, so. Wind is so terrible. I know, it's so bad, but maybe I could use it for like a really weird Frenzy Barb with Enigma, because it has faster run walk, and maybe I could get like a crazy amount of faster running on the character. I don't know what else I would use it for. You just started, Scott? Cool. David, damn spell check. What do you mean spell check? Oh, or like autocorrect. I get that all the time when I am on Discord and I write phone messages on my phone, and I always autocorrect gets me every time. 15 days until it reset. Oh, so Path of Diablo is resetting right around regular ladder reset. Huh. Joe Andrew, coming in hot with a sub. Thank you. 5 subs already. Check the Jewel, 1540. Michael W. Michael Wasley. Thank you for the sub. Oh, you started Path of Diablo 15 days ago. I don't know why, but the bigger inventory, like, not the bigger stash inventory, but just like the bigger inventory character screen, it trips me out. I don't know why, it just does. Yeah. BYOB, what's up? How are you? Danny, I'm good. How are you? Is the Path of Diablo charm inventory, it's only the one inventory counts towards your charms, right? And then the other stuff is just extra storage space you can carry on your character. Is that correct? Yeah, the corrupting is really cool too. Yeah, I like that. It's like a chance of like multiple sockets on a unique, right? Isn't that the idea? It's kind of cool because it makes, at least my understanding is it's multiple sockets, so it kind of makes certain uniques viable again, I think. So I don't know much about Path of Diablo though. So. Wish there was a way to get more poison res on my Javazon, and then it wouldn't bother me as much. Wouldn't have to go back to town. Well, Oni, I think you know more than I do, buddy. Ooh, Ithrune. Sometimes it's so annoying sifting through loot doing bail runs. Makes me wonder if I've like dropped stuff before and never seen it. Zoom, show you my fury damage? Sure. Right after this wave, buddy. Ooh, BYOB coming in with a super chat. First super chat of stream. Thank you, buddy. The 1 to 3,700 is my fury damage. So how's it going, Andrew? Thank you for the super chat, BYOB. Appreciate it. Yours is 1 to 4,400 and what was mine again? Yeah, well, see, you probably, I'm assuming you have griffins for plus lightning damage, which is something I don't have. So yeah. I'm assuming that's what you got, right? Joe, yeah, well, there's always like that 1 in a million chance, because Baal can drop every item in the game, so they'd always get lucky, but kind of a combination of experience and just Javazon's just the best Baal runner in the game, so Griffins are the perfect facet. Oh, good for you. I want that so bad. Great axe. Not a... Wait, am I missing this stupid thing? Brain hue. Anybody want to check my grail for me? Exclamation grail. I think I have that item. Yeah, when I get griffins, I can get a faster cast rate breakpoint on this character. So much more damage it'll be. Javazon will really excel at that point. Players. We're going players 1. You get down to the throne room quicker, easier. Then I go players 7 for the waves. And I go down to player. Then I go back up. Or sorry, then I go down to players 3 for Baal. Because Baal's experience caps out at 3, so. You could run him on 5 for like a slightly higher, or slightly lower no drop chance, but it's not really worth it. Eh.
I am overburdened.
Leandro, how's it going, bud? I should really just go back to town after wave 2, heal myself from poison. So much going back and forth to town. Any cool drops yet? Nothing yet, man. We're just into the start of the runs here. Rainmaker, how's it going? Oh, Axe, like, I go players 8, it's just a little bit more experience. just a hair more experience. So usually player 7 I just go because it's no drop rate's the same, and I don't really care about getting the extra tiny little bit of experience. I'm not really grinding for 99. Okay. I hate how you have to run around between the, like, reposition your map to see stuff. I hate that. Toe to fur, not F. So did you guys check? Do I have brain heal? Exclamation grail. Yeah. I've never made a rabies druid before. Never made one. I've seen like a couple YouTube videos of people running around in cows. I have it? Okay, thank you, Bestiary. I thought so. I just want to double check. I've seen people use rabies druid running around in cows. Kind of cool. It's not really a popular... The druid in general is not really a popular character. For whatever reason. Good for budget pits. I never thought about that. You could maybe make like a rabies druid for the pits. Kind of cool. Ah, immune to lightning. Oh, and immune to physical too. That's like the worst combo for me. Dino Jet, YouTube took that long to send you a notification? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm gonna have to go to Twitch. What do you guys think? I do have a Twitch account if you guys want to hit me up. 7. Doug, I don't hate you, but every time you guys tell me you drop a Griffin's, like a small, tiny portion of my soul dies. So eventually I'm just going to like be like this soulless Diablo 2 streamer. It's like, oh, you guys all got Griffins, cool. Not me though. Joe Barassa, coming in hot with a sub. Thank you very much. Using a J-mod prod? No, just using Spirit. I don't even have a Griffin's, let alone you think I got a faceted J-mod? I wish. I wish. I'm getting my source of minus light res from T-strokes, and I have a 5/5 facet and Shaco, so basically I have the equivalent of a perfect Griffins without a facet with the 2-piece combo that I'm using right now. Just a pain in the butt because I got to repair the T-strokes every run. But we did find Ethereal Reaper's Toll, so that was pretty sweet. Jort, I'm using 50 Fire Res Alder's Boots. I bounce back and forth between War Travelers if I want MF. Silkweave sometimes for mana after kill. But lately I've been using 50 Fire Res War Travs. And I really like it because it nearly caps out my fire res, and then with the rest of my gear I have 85 lightning resistance with T-Gods, so it's like perfect for Baal running. And face tank souls, and then the Hydras don't really do damage to me either, so just a good combo of everything, in my opinion. Yeah, you look at these boots, like 50 faster run, or 40 faster run walk, 50 to life, which is boostable by battle orders, which is insane. 10% damage taken goes to mana, and I have 15% damage taken goes to mana from Enigma, so that's 25. You know, 50 fire resistance. They're just amazing Javazon boots. What gear MF am I using on this build? Well, I can throw a Geeds on if I want. I'm currently not using a Geeds. I've got 220 Javazon gloves with 14 MF, or I have, or those are rares. These are 220s, blood gloves with perfect crushing blow and 18 to life, so that just gives me more life. Got other assorted stuff here, razor tail, different MF small charms, different fire res stuff depending on what I want to use. There's no like best Javazon gear really. You got knockback gloves for Javazon? You think they would help? I do have the crafting materials for 50, whatever the knockback gloves are called. What are they called? They're not just called knockback gloves. But I have the crafting materials for them, so I could try and roll a pair of 220s. Use 320 gloves? Zoom in, I refuse to shop for like 20 hours to get a pair of 320s, so I just refuse to do it. Same way that I won't shop forever for assassin claws, I'll just use 220s, they're good enough for me. Are they hit power gloves? Okay, they're called hit power. Whatever those gloves are, I have the crafting materials to craft 50 of them, so maybe I could try and get a... What I really wanted was I wanted a really nice pair of caster gloves, because apparently caster gloves can roll 220 and then they have mana after kill, so it's like having silk weaves. And then if I'm really lucky, I could get MF on them too. So those would probably be like my ideal gloves. Bit of MF, 220s, and then mana after kill.
Hello.
Jewel. 7 fast rate recovery. Took him 3 days of 10-hour shopping sessions, Joe. Yeah, that's good for your buddy for having the willpower to do that. I refuse to do that. For one extra skill and I'm clearing player 7, like no problem. I just won't do it. It's insanity, but good on him, man. Like that was player 7, literally just melted the wave, so. And with Shaco it'd be even better. And I was playing around using a lower res one, but it was kind of a pain in the butt, so for Baal waves, so I just stopped using it. We got FLP in the house. What's going on, my dude? FLP bot is in the house. Yeah, I agree, Ben. It's worse than LK. I agree.
Not here.
At least with like lower Kurast, along the way, you can still get like godly charms, jewels, perfect gems, or flawless that you can make perfect for like cubing and stuff, where it's like every failed shopping run is just like, you know, you get nothing for it, so. What shield am I using? Just a spirit. It's a 5/5 faceted Shaco, T-Gods, 220, blood gloves, mana stolen per hit, strength, quad res, rare ring, Raven Frost, 50 fire res alders, shitty spirit, high lords, enigma, and T-gods is my gear. And then on Switch I have just a spirit, or CTA and spirit. Still taking a lot of damage with the lightning though. Weird. Come on, Merc. That's why I love Enigma on a Javazon so much, so... Why I'm using T-Gods over Razortail? It's just specifically for Baal running, Eric. It's, I can face tank, like, 10 souls at the same time without having to worry about taking any damage. If I was farming in Chaos, I'd be using Razortail for sure for the Pierce, but I can get like 80% Pierce and at the same time tank souls. It's just a better, I think it's a better overall combo for Baal running, but more for survivability versus damage, if that makes sense. Pure damage, yeah, Razortail for sure, 100% is the best. I'm not denying that, but... Troy, my mic sounds a bit muffled today. I don't know what to say. Is anybody else noticing that? Maybe I can reposition it a little bit, but... Shouldn't be anything wrong with it. I don't know.
Good afternoon.
I was making a video before stream and it, just a SpongeBob voice. Yeah, I agree, Leandro. That's another thing too, is it's nice having... Spirit just gives me faster cast rate, which is nice for Enigma. Faster hit recovery. Just a bunch of nice stuff. There's no max, Joe, but it has like a diminishing return faster unwalk, so... More is always better, but it's every time you stack more, it's gonna be like less and less of an effect, similar to Magic Finding. But then Gold Find has no cap to it. It just keeps going on, or keeps going up, or whatever. I don't want to say exponentially. In a linear fashion, it keeps going. Yeah, maybe it's just my inner SpongeBob is muffling my voice. Joe, I checked it. It was 5 to Dex, 43 to mana. Whatever. I checked it. Ah, Lightning Moon Lister. Yeah, Max, I said, yeah, Fast Run Rock has no cap, but it has diminishing returns. Leg, are you asking for a female friend? I'm just curious here. Rare legendary mallet. Come on, game. William, my day is going good. How are you? She's a good-looking female. Well, you could tell You tell your good-looking friend that I'm married, but you tell her thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. C21 Chris Ray coming in with a $100 donation. Love seeing D2 content. Keep it up. Wow, dude. Thank you very much for this super kind, generous donation, man. I really do appreciate it. Helps out on my channel. Thank you very much. And Martin Wolf coming in with a sub. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, guys. You guys are too kind.
Can I help you?
Far too kind. We tried Storm Shield with a Chamrune. Yeah, well, I've never thought about that. And you're right, a Chamrune would give me Canopy Frozen and would free up a ring slot. I don't know what I would use the other ring for, like maybe a Blood Ring with lots of res or something, or nice. I've never thought about that. That's actually kind of an intriguing idea, really. It's a really intriguing idea. Jason Cho, thank you so much for the sub. Because then I could run Max Block. It cannot be frozen. I do a bunch of stuff. Wisp and get Razor Tail. Yeah, that's an option. Eric, thank you for the sub. Any recommendations, suggestions? Summon Necro on Hell. Call down, ask Ben, Thelch, or somebody else who's a really good Necro player in chat. They'll help you out. Stelios. I'm not a big Necro player. Thank you for the sub, Stelios. Blue Warpike. Treachery. I could definitely hit a higher increased attack speed breakpoint and Treachery. Then I lose my sexy teleport. But best place to get gear starting out. Nightmare Mephisto is great. Nightmare Baal is really good too. Obviously, Hell Mephisto is amazing. You can moat trick him. Helen Dariel is great too, especially if you quest bugger. You should always quest bugger. Hindle's really good too. Easy to kill in Hell. Can drop a lot of good stuff. And outside of that, like Ancient Tunnels with the Blizz Sorceress. Those are probably your best places to MF early on. You should probably do like a lot of Nightmare Baal runs and Nightmare Mephisto stuff. You can try and get like a Viper Magi, Oculus, all that stuff. Is this build suit for newbies? It's more of a high-end build. I could maybe we should make a budget Pindle running Javazon. That's the best budget version of this character, a Pindle runner. Got 2 SOJs? That's crazy, Ethan. Within 10 runs? That is some godly RNG. I haven't found an SOJ in over a year. Leon K... Leon K94. Thank you for the sub. Oh, don't die! Gotta stop reading chat. Well, Warren, if you don't have Infinity, then Javazon kind of sucks, depending on where you're farming. Even with Infinity, it's still, she needs like more minus light res and stuff. You run her at 469 MF.
Good morning.
I have a Pindle running barb that's set up for... Pindle runner barb is my, he's like my dedicated Pindle runner now. Zoom it, do it, come back. Grind Diablo 2, man. You gotta do it. What's up, Ben? Melius, nothing's dropped yet so far. Nothing Nothing yet. Players 1. Angel of Faith. William Victory. How's it going?
Not even death can save you from me.
Thank you for the super chat, Angel of Faith. Guys, William Victory or Angel of Faith, he has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to give him a look and a sub, he's a new YouTuber. I'm sure he'd appreciate some subscription support. He's a nice guy too. Lydia, you found your Jalals? Nice. Now make your Fury Druid. Dabrensky for presidency? Maybe Dabrensky for prime minister. Canadian. Make Canada great again. There's 7. Thank you, Vince. That is super kind of you, man. I appreciate it. I try my best. You should see some of my older videos. They're pretty bad. But over time, you learn to speak better on stream. Like, that's a skill in itself, even though people don't think it is. Get better at the game, and the bigger you get, whatever. It's just all like a snowball effect. Yeah, Omrun is a very good rune. Very good rune.
Hello.
Use that to make cold arms. Yeah. That's a good comparison, Vince, actually. That's a very good comparison.
Good afternoon.
Ohm is a lot of... Well, I don't know, Eric. It depends on where you're playing. If you're playing on Battle.net, yeah, I guess you could say an Ohm rune's not super valuable, but like on single player, I'd say it's a very valuable high rune. That's the thing. Battle.net's almost like we were talking about it earlier on Discord. By the way, if you guys want to join, link for the Discord's in the description of the stream. Pretty wicked Diablo 2 community there. But anyways, the economy on Battle.net, it's like entirely different than single player for like the value of stuff. It's very weird. So like I found my first Ethereal Reaper's Toll. I found it yesterday. An Ethereal Reaper's Toll on Battle.net is like worth nothing. It's literally like trash unless it's like perfect with like a perfect 1540 in it. Could use a Discord command? Yeah, I gotta put that in, Oni, for sure. That's a good idea. Really good idea. It's worth an Omrun rain juice? A perfect Ethereal Reaper's Toll, or like the one that I found? Because the one that I found, I would not trade it for an Omrun. Not in single player, because it took me so long to pick. Oh, Karsten.
Good afternoon.
I don't think I'd even use 640s, Karsten, honestly. I'd rather just use T-strokes. T-strokes and Griffins when I get it. Which rune I think is very useful and cheap? Ooh, I don't know, that's a hard question. Useful and cheap at the same time? Maybe Istrune. It's useful for stacking MF, but it's not really like super rare, like a Jaw rune, maybe? It's an interesting question. Oh yeah, Umrune's good. Yeah, it's a good answer, Mark. Umrune is good. All resistances. Cheap as well. Oh yeah, Shale's good. Ral Rune, yeah, Ral Rune for crafting caster amulets. That's another solid answer. You guys should just ask chat for answers instead of me. I get a better answer from chat. Ugh. Karsten, I do check rare javelins, or I've started to. I try to remember. Sometimes I forget to. It's not autopilot. Ah, White Archon Staff. Like, I'm always on autopilot to check, like, rear rings, gloves, boots, and stuff, but, I'll try and get better for that. Christopher Ray, thank you for the sub. Locust, nothing yet, buddy. Nothing, no drops yet. Gonna get my Zod rune off of Baal here, this run. So don't leave yet. Wait till you see the Zod rune drop.
Salutations.
Yeah, 640 is magic, yeah, and then rares are what? Rares can roll 5 is the most, right? Or I don't think 4 is the most, maybe? I forget, one of the two, it's weird. Christoph Tuchinski, thank you for the sub. Four is the most? Okay. Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. It's like you can get a 5 NATO pelt, but you can't get 4 or you... whatever, something like that. I'm not really... pretty dumb when it comes to knowing... when it comes to knowing all the rares, to be honest. Like 5 NATOs and 220 gloves and stuff like that, I know, but... for the other stuff, not so much. Old Javazon PvP player? Cool, dude. I respect that. I know very little about PvP, so... very little, so... I like watching people stream PvP. I like watching slight adjustment. DadTube? I'm not sure. You're getting an unhandled exception cross after the Den of Evil? I'm not sure. Ryan, I currently have a 150, or 145 actually, but 150 MF. Razor's Edge. An okay drop. Shale G-Face. I really need a 15 increase attack speed, Fire Res Jewel. I really need that for an Endariel's Visage, and then I'll run Fortitude, Fortitude, the 15 IS, Fire Res, Endariel's, 30 Strength, 10 Life Leech, and then my Eth Reapers with a Ruby Jewel of Fervor. Dario Sisek, thank you for the sub.
Afternoon.
Let me show you guys my Reaper's tool here. Oh, that thing is so sexy. So sexy. And then I have a 15 ED, or 15 IS, 34 ED jewel for it. Such a sexy item. Yeah. Oh, Karsten, I don't know. Sure. Maybe I'll do a PvP stream sometime. You can kick my butt. All good. No, Enigma needs to be repaired. Have I tried Beelzebub? No, I haven't. I don't even know what that is. The Diablo 2 mod? I'm not really a big fan of, like, mods, like, in general. Like, I don't really like Path of... or... I don't like Median XL at all. It doesn't feel like Diablo. Like, at least Pluggy feels 100% like Diablo. It's just... with the stash and quality of life changes, but... Dinner, my Fury damage is 1 to 3,700. With, was it 49 bolts? Yeah, 49 bolts. Oh, right. Yeah, you guys talked about that last stream. It's a Diablo 1 remaster where you can run, right? Correct? Best place to farm for Reaper's Toll? Christian, I have no idea. Like, I would just farm everywhere. Like, you could do a million Mephisto runs and not find it. I found mine off of Pindle. Could drop all over the place. John, what's up? Fury Advice, Leg of Legends. Jalal is a great helmet. Ribcracker is like one of the best weapons in the game. You can up it, put a shell rune in it. Budget armors, Duress is really nice for budget armor. Fortitude if you have the wealth. Gore Riders is great boots. You have all kinds of crushing blow with Ribcracker as well. Make sure you stack as much. Ooh, another Trangs helmet. Cool. Yeah, I have a budget Fury Druid build on my video, or I'm on my channel, and I also have a really cool hybrid one. The hybrid one's not budget though. The hybrid is pretty top end, but yeah, Joe, you could use, yeah, Joe's right. Joe, if somebody wants to show that link, you can use the Silopen drop calculator to determine the best place to find stuff, but there's also an element of RNG, so come on, Baal. Rare ring. How about MF? How to tweak the numbers? Fury Druid's not a great character to Magic Find with, unfortunately. I'm sure maybe you could stack like Enigma and a few other things maybe to get MF, but still not. As a rule of thumb, it's not going to be a good Magic Find character. Why am I collecting perfect skulls? Did I not learn my lesson last re-rolling video?
At your service.
I killed Pindle, right? Look at it, I just what? I just re-roll it instead of... Oh no, I make sure... I've thought about that, like if I accidentally put like a hell rune and... Oh god. The good thing is though is you need a hell rune and Scroll of Town Portal to re-roll it, so... That would be so bad if I did that on stream too. If I accidentally pulled the runes out of my Enigma on stream, I would probably be like... Alright, I'm gonna refresh my save files or something. I don't know. Tyler, how's it going, buddy? Daily streams, yes. I got a really big video coming out tomorrow morning as well. Either tomorrow morning or Friday, depending on if I get up early enough before work. You can use an ore rune to what? Repair Enigma? Or what are you talking about? It's a Ral rune. Confused here. What do I do for work? I work an electrical wire manufacturer called Nexans. I put the protective rubber outer coating on big electrical cables. Ooh, I'm not buffed. That's scary.
Salutations.
Did I forget to buff that run, or did my CTA run out? Probably just forgot to buff, actually. I don't work at Pornhub, I swear. God dang. Get some damn new rune words? Yeah, that'd be really cool. If they did a patch update with some new rune words, I'd be super stoked for that. I always get lured into doing Baal runs. I always get tricked. Think he'll drop me something good. You thought I said I worked at Pornhub? Oh yeah, I'm a cameraman, right? I'm a cameraman, not a performer. There's a difference. Follow this amethyst. Damn, the stunt double. Mad Scientist, how's it going? You guys are crazy today. Memes, is this Diablo Immortal? Sure is. Streaming off my cell phone. Is it even possible to stream off your cell phone? Like, I don't... You hook your phone up, like, to your computer and then stream it through OBS? I don't even know if it's possible.
Good afternoon.
Just think though, guys. Diablo Immortal was bad, but it could have been worse. They could have announced a Diablo 2 remaster on a phone. They could have done Diablo 2 remaster on a phone, so... Okay, so I'm sure there's a way to do it, I just don't... I'm not gonna stream it. Well, like, I think it's fine that they made a mobile game. I really do. Like, I've said that multiple times. I think it's fine. It's just, it was poor, horrible timing. That was the issue. Main center stage, everybody's excited. There hasn't been a Diablo-related announcement in forever. Everyone is so stoked. People bought tickets. They flew out, got hotel rooms, thousands of dollars to... you know, think they're gonna get a glimpse of Diablo 4 and they end up with frickin' a mobile game. It's just so stupid. If they had spent half of it being like, here's our Diablo 4, it's gonna be out in 2 years, we just have really like early stuff to show you, but in the meantime, here's Diablo Immortal, nobody would have cared. Everyone would have been so excited about Diablo 4, and could have avoided the whole shit show. I feel like I should get a job at Blizzard for that. Just, you could have avoided all this if you just listened to me. No, that sounded horribly arrogant, but I kind of feel like it's common sense that they should have known not to base it all around Diablo Immortal. Come on, man, lightning immune. Screw it. Yeah, no griffins today. We'll get some today. I usually get one decent drop a stream, and like one like really godly stream, a really godly drop every like 3 or 4 streams. So. We're at the buff again. No, I didn't. You guys are just trolling me. Ah! What is up with all this lightning immune crap? Interesting fact though, Lister's lightning immunity cannot be broken with conviction and a level 3 lower res one. He still has too much lightning resistance, which is crazy. Come on, I don't want to switch to... There we go. Okay, that is not allowed. You can't tell me that I missed...
Salutations.
No telling me that I missed unique items. That's not cool. Not cool. Too much. Yeah, you're right, Warren. I did have a hotkey set up for jab, but usually I just... I don't know. I still find it's not very... Well, it's okay on players 1. It's trying to like jab lightning immune Lister on player 7 is like retarded. Total waste of time. It's horrible. But yeah, you're right. I could like jab on players 1. Lightning enchanted. I don't think so, Joe. It should be just standard as the original one. Ah, itchy. So it's player 7, yeah. You can see above the mana globe what player's difficulty setting I'm on. That's why I love that interface now. I can just like look over and see what my res is and stuff. I don't have to double check my player setting. Ah, lightning immunity again. I screw it. You run Phoenix, or you run Phoenix on your Javazon? Yeah, and you have Eth Titans too. Yeah, well that's yeah, definitely gonna be a lot more physical damage using that. Mama said what? Don't care about your rare rune drops? What? Igor, what's up, buddy? How are ya? Armet. Steel Shade, right? Yeah, Steel Shade. Nothing else.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oi, sup, mate?
Yeah. Sup, mate? Would I just player 7 all the time? If I go to player 7, I have to like throw more furies and stuff. And it takes me longer to get down to Baal. So I generally don't. Then I just go players 1. And I just hit champions or boss packs on the way. So upping the player's difficulty setting doesn't give you any more drops on those guys anyways, so. Why single player? I just prefer it overall in general. Battle.net, I just do. More rewarding, no crazy economy where items are worth nothing. No lag, I can map reroll, I can do stuff like run Pindle all day. Joe, I have every character now, except for a Necro, which that'll be the next character that I make. I have a Hammerhead Wind Druid as well, yep. Come on. Well, there's that too, yeah. Well, I don't mind. Ladder reset's not, like, resetting your character is not that big a deal on Battle.net because you can get your gear so fast, right? But 7, right? Because the best comes last. You got it. It's also a character that I'm not like super good at either, so it's I got relatively limited experience on Necro as well. So it's definitely a character that I need to learn to play good as well. Rick, I want to make some. I did make a crazy hybrid White Sacred Armor. I made a crazy hybrid damn it, Merc. Crazy hybrid Fury Fury Armageddon build. That was probably the one of the few like out there characters that I made. I do have some more coming through the list, but Pedro, if you type in !GRAIL, that'll give you my Grail list. It says 41 items, but it's actually should be more like should be more like 30. I found a few recently. I have a couple ethereal versions, but not the non-eth versions, which I didn't count, but apparently that does count towards your Grail, so it's probably 30 items left. I did one like run before I went on stream, and I dropped 2 open socket Tomb Reaver non-eth. I haven't really gotten anything since. Just as I said that, Doombringer, and Frostwind. Forgot the name of those two. Those are actually pretty good drops. Doombringer. Jaw and Burr yesterday, Eric? No. The Jaw and Burr stream was like 2 weeks ago now. A crazy RNG stream. Fury Barb and 1 drop. Where am I going again? Doombringer is a cool sword, like plus 40% to life. It's just so bad compared to Grief. That's like the problem with every melee item or rune word. It's good, it's just not as good as Grief. Grief is such a nutty rune word. We made CTA in one stream, and could have made Enigma if I found a base, but Grandfather or Doombringer was second only to Grandfather? You could maybe even argue that, ooh, wrong, that like, I don't know, the plus life is pretty nice on Doombringer. For way back in the day before rune words. You guys prefer 109 before rune words and stuff? I never, like, the first battle chest that my parents bought me for Diablo 2, it was 1.10 where rune words were introduced, the very first rune words. Back when rune rarity was retarded, and I don't think I found anything higher than like a co-rune because I played single player, not having internet growing up.
Good afternoon.
The good old days. One at players 8, Oliver. The drop rate, the no drop rate is no difference between players 7 and players 8, and it's just a tiny bit more experience, but not really farming for experience, so. The old Shaco, yeah. There's the old Shaco, the old Arcane Valor. That crazy item. A lot of cool stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Trellis armor? No, it's not. Not Gladiator's Bane. It's the normal one. Gladiator's Bane is the elite version. Forget the base. It's a dimensional blade. What's this? Storm Strike. I got it. Oh, are we getting... Felch, are we talking about Enigma ruined the game? Is that what everyone's talking about? I don't think it ruined the game. Everybody would farm with a sorceress if it ruined the game. I mean, if it wasn't for Enigma, everybody would farm sorceress, right? So... Rainfall Paladin, what's up, buddy?
Can I help you?
No! Oh! Damn, I just brain... Ah, son of a bitch. I just repaired my Enigma with my... That's why I'm making a gold fine barb.
I can't carry anymore.
That was so stupid. SK Park, yes, this is live. It is live. You guys ever watch my post streams offline and do you think that they're live? I'm just curious if people have done that. I've had a few people comment on... They've commented on the previously live video thinking it's live, and then they realize after that it's not. I think it's kind of funny when people do that. See, that's why I use T-Gods, right there. That's why I use T-Gods. I don't think I saw my health bar even drop. Everything's mana burning me though. So annoying. Dambrick, how's it going? We're about to go to player 7 that wave. Immortal versus... How to be immortal versus Uber Meth. Pre-buff with... Use T-Gods. Pre-buff with... Fade. Or pre-buff with Treachery to get Fade. You can use Kira's Guardian too if you want. Depending on the character, you can use like Dwarf Star or Ravenfrost for Absorb too. That's really about what, that's all I really know. I guess you can use, the unique item, the mask that's below, Endariel's Visage. What is it called? Blackhorn's Face. You could use that for Light Absorb. Or you could use Lightsaber as well, depending on your character for Light Absorb. Yeah, just as I said that, Troy says that. Yeah, Wisp Projector, Lightsaber is good. Yeah, they're all different light absorbs. SK Park, this is single player using the plugin mod. I'm not on Battle.net. Perfect String of Ears? Dang. I love String of Ears. It's like the best PVM melee belt in the game, in my opinion. Like, Dungos is good, but... Not as good as String of Ears, in my opinion. Oh, Star Hunter, you have to find your 5th Griffins. Good luck. If you find it, you don't have to post it. You don't have to tell me. It's okay. I'll believe you. Can a Javazon do Ubers? You know what? I'm sure they could. I've never tried. I'm sure you could, but I don't know. I've never.
Afternoon.
I definitely think you could do it like on pluggy easy. You could use like a lower res one, T-strokes. You could do all that. For BattleNet, I'm not sure. I think it might be a little bit harder with the minions. Again, I don't know, guys. Sorry, Oh. Yeah, Thelch is best friends with Kozakan, I forgot. Kozakan's not even my best friend anymore. Best friends with a German with a spider for a pet. Yeah, I've done 1,000, did 1,000 Neothak runs with the Wind Druid.
Not even death can save you.
Marco, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, man, and make sure you leave a message next time. My robotic girlfriend will read it off for you, but thank you. Appreciate the support. Marius, I'm good, how are you? I have a phone. I think we all have phones. Poor Wyatt Chang. Poor Wyatt Chang. The bunt of every meme for the next 2 years. You gotta feel for the guy a little bit. I do anyways. It's souls every run, that's why I'm running T-Gods, man. I don't think I've had like an empty throne room yet. He deserves it. I don't think he deserves it. He just does what he's told. I don't think it. I think it was like the company's move to. I don't think he was pushing for a mobile game. It would have been Blizzard. So I don't think he deserved it. Yang Hoon Sul coming in with a super chat. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna do a little bit of ladder reset US East.
Not even death can save you from me.
After next reset, US West or US East?
But yeah, US East, thank you, Young-Han Sul. Hope I didn't butcher your name. Feel like I did. Or Young Hoon. Young Hound, Young Hoon. Small charm on the ground. Oh, good eyes. Good eyes, stream. He lightning immune again? Son of a gun. Yeah, ladder reset is December 7th. I work that weekend too, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull an all-nighter and go into work with no sleep or if I'm gonna wait and do reset on like the Monday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Kinda sucks missing the initial day, but... 2 to strength, 5 to mana. Yeah, you can roll a weapon rack to drop a Thresher. It's still gonna be tough to... even when you get a thresher to drop, it's still hard to roll the 4 open sockets, so I don't think it's necessarily like super easy, but Skylar, no, I don't have the gear to make a 12 frame faster cast rate Javazon. I've never made one. What the heck? Kozakon just sent me a big crap message there, Thulch. Vanha Visa, thank you for the sub. Do you ever worry about dying in the game, Twisted Films? A little bit.
How may I be of help?
Specifically on my sorceress, because she's 98, but
At your service.
I play softcore, so it's not like a huge deal if I die. It's not like I want to. We'll run around dying all the time, but... Serenity Fix, thank you for the sub. Unka87, thank you. Subtrain. Appreciate the channel support. Thank you very much. What do I want more? Death's Fathom or Griffins? Probably Death's Fathom, or probably Griffins. They're both like right up there, but the 3 items that I wanted the most was Griffins, Death's Fathom, and Ethereal Reaper's Toll. So I found the Reaper's Toll, super hyped on that. Just gotta get the other 2 now. Does what? Does normal? Anything? Does normal and hardcore anything to gain experience? Don't quite understand the question. Sorry. Like, is there a difference in experience between softcore and hardcore? No, there's no difference. Pedro, no, I didn't see that. Relax, what's up, buddy? Got my arborist in chat. How's it going, dude? How are ya?
Salutations.
Yeah, Charge Strike is... If you had to pick like the top 3 most powerful skills in the game, I would say like Corpse Explosion has to be there, Charge Strike has to be there. I don't know what would be sorry, I don't know what the 3rd one would be, but Charge Strike and Corpse Explosion have to be on there. Lion, why no hardcore? Hardcore is too hardcore for me. I don't want to die and lose my Enigma and my Infinity, all that stuff, so... Static? Yeah, okay, maybe Static, yeah. Static would be a good skill. Top 3, most powerful. Or maybe a Teleport, Enigma, Teleport, maybe it should be there instead of Static. I'd probably say Teleport.
Hello.
How do you upgrade a Gold Strike? It's the recipe's on the Area Summit. I don't actually know what it is offhand. It'll be like a... be like a pull rune, something low, and then a perfect perfect jewel. I forget the recipe. I'm sure somebody in chat can just spit it out. It's a recipe. There's a specific recipe for upping normal to exceptional, and then exceptional to elite if it's a body armor or a weapon or whatever. But I don't have them memorized. I always go back to the area at Summit. In vanilla, I think it takes them down to like 10% or something. And then I think it's LOD there. It's also difficulty related too. I think normal's more than Nightmare and Hell. I don't know the exact stats on that though. Lum pull perfect emerald. Okay, thank you, Steve. I knew it was something like that. Path of Diablo is 25. Okay. They tweaked it a little bit in Path of Diablo. Interesting. How much harder would this game be if there wasn't, they didn't have full rejuvenation potions? It'd be quite a bit harder, I think. You just had to use healing pots everywhere. Oh, first empty throne room. We're like hour and a half in, first empty throne room of stream. Wow, they really changed a lot of things in Path of Diablo. Kix, Battle.net? Yeah, Battle.net's still alive and well. US East is the most populated. Soft core, generally around ladder reset time. It kind of dies off in between. But yeah, people are still playing Battle.net. It's still very much bot populated. You're a mage blade. Two ladders ago, Blizzard put some anti-botting stuff in or whatever, and it was actually a pretty enjoyable ladder. I never played it, but it was virtually a bot-free ladder, which was kind of cool for once. The value of items just like skyrocketed. It was kind of funny. Your D2 JSP guys were spending like exorbitant amounts of forum gold for Kix. I'm using the pluggy mod. If you type in !pluggy, it's a single player Diablo 2 mod. Nightbot, I'll give you the link. It's basically vanilla Diablo, but you get Torch and Annie, ladder only room words on single player, the extra stash space, just kind of quality of life changes. It's a really nice single player mod. Basically brings Battle.net to single player, and then you don't have bots and crap. So couldn't get it working, Rice? Did you follow some of the guides on YouTube? You have to use an older installation patch that you can download. A lot of the videos have links to it. It won't work if you try and do it on 1.14. Yeah, and you still couldn't get it to work? Did you try like do like 100% fresh, like uninstall everything you have in Diablo 2, then use the 1.12 installers, install it that way, and then download the D2SE mod manager, install that. And then if you want to play on Battle.net, you have to like change the folder name and then reinstall Diablo again.
At your service.
It's kind of hard to explain. There's people on the Discord that could help you out with it. Make sure you rename your base Diablo game. So yeah, so OMG, you already had Diablo. You already had Diablo like on your thing, right? Yeah. You have to like separate them. So like the way my friend explained it on Pluggy, or sorry, on Discord, is that you have like your Diablo 2 folder, and then you rename it to like Diablo 2 -Pluggy, and then you have another folder that says like Diablo 2 -Battle.net, and then when you want to play the Battle.net one, you remove the -Battle.net so it says Diablo 2, and you play that one, and then when you want to go back to Pluggy, you change the Diablo 2 file that you were using, you change it back to Diablo 2 -Battle.net, and then you take the Pluggy one and you remove the -Pluggy so it just says Diablo 2, and then you play Pluggy that way and you go back and forth. It's kind of how you do it. Maybe it's kind of a poor explanation, but what's the best item in my opinion? Best unique or best rune word? It's a hard question to answer. Best item overall, maybe. I'd probably have to give Shaco the honor. It's just common, it's so good. So powerful. Best rune word, probably Enigma or Spirit's really good too. Infinity is really good as well. Grief if you're a melee character. It's hard to just pick one item or rune word. You guys with all the difficult questions. You just install the free Diablo 2. Now how do you get the mod for unique crafting? I'm not sure what you mean. Unique Tolwar. That's Blade of Alibaba, I think. Correct? Yes, the Blade of Alibaba. Yeah, I agree, Joe. Spirit's just too powerful. It's just so good. All three resistances, except for fire. I mean, $2 skills, faster hit recovery. It's just so powerful. So ridiculously powerful. A 6-assisted phase blade is the most MF, Joe. I use that on my Pindle Zerker. Or my Pindle Bar, or Pit Zerker and Pindle Zerker. Six-isted phase blade. 180 MF. Or maybe an isted. No, I don't think anything beats it. It also has the attack speed breakpoint too. For Berserk. Roman, I just prefer single player personally. I just do. So check the antlers. Yeah, you can insta Gold Dagger too. Any tips on how you look friendly? Not really. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. That's a hard question for me to answer.
I am overburdened.
Maybe try and get a nice SpongeBob SquarePants voice, like myself. Javazon's the best character? Yeah, well, it depends. It's probably the best Baal running character. With the exception of she's a little bit slow getting to Baal, but other than that. Squasho, no, I haven't gotten anything yet today. Ooh, we got Mavs. We just dropped Mavs armor though.
I can't carry anymore.
Best place to farm high runes. If you're playing on single player, it goes Lower Kurast, then Travincal, then cows, then like mass monster farming dense areas. So probably like Chaos Sanctuary, and then maybe I don't know, pits, ancient tunnels, anywhere where there's a lot of monsters. I'm gonna start using 3-piece towels with griffins. I don't know, Star Hunter. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when I find it. I'd rather run like Enigma, Istid, Oculus, Griffins. Like I'd rather run that setup than a 3-piece towels, I think. I think that's a better setup for Lightning Sorceress. For 3-piece towels. Yeah. Dennis, why Lower Kurast? The Lower Kurast Super Chest, if you're playing in single player, is statistically the best way to farm high runes. It might be the most mind-numbing as well and boring, but best place to farm high runes, charms, jewels, is just really good. It's very mind-numbing though. And yeah, make sure you're on player 7. Player 7 for the win. I made a guide on it if you want to check it out. Just 1 second here, sorry. Any notable drops? Nothing yet. Well, I dropped Mav's armor, which was okay. That's about it though. Unless, did I miss anything else, guys? I think Mav's armor is the best. Oh yeah, I got Doombringer too. Yeah, Doombringer's a rare one, but... Christian, how's it going? Yeah, Ghosts do have slightly elevated rune drop chances, Joe. Slightly. I don't like farming the Arcane Sanctuary though, because if you don't pull them off the path, like if they're out in the space or whatever, their stuff won't drop. Like you lose the drop, so that's why I don't like the pain in the butt getting them to be there or be on the path or whatever, if that makes sense.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, and the chances is only like slightly higher as well. It's like I did 1,000 summoner runs and I killed every ghost pack on the way to the summoner, and the ghost dropped me like 1 Vex rune and like a pole or something and maybe an rune, and that was over 1,000 runs. So it's not like killing ghosts means you're gonna drop high runes all over the place. Come on. Elma Negra, or Nejra, whatever it's called. 2 to paladin skills, 30 faster block rate, doesn't change. 63 ED and 57 bonus to attack rating. I have lots of 2 to skills of that shield though. Yeah, I got multiple multiple 2 to skills though, so not too exciting. Is this, oh, 75 is the max? I pronounced it right the first time. It's kind of a cool skill, but like, or cool shield, but I don't really like, wouldn't really have a lot of use for it. I guess if you really want the damage, but I'd rather have like use Hawes because it's got a lot more like Hawes, or I'd rather use Hawes, Exile. Those are better shields than in my opinion. Brandon, what's up? I guess you could maybe socket it with like maybe like a res duel to get a bit more, or like a perfect diamond. You could get some resistances, and then still think Exile's better. Angus Cons, thank you for the subscription. Start a Necro and learn him. It'll be my next character. I promise.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I need to... I think I'm getting pretty dialed with the assassin, not like pro level, but I'm pretty good at playing her. And yeah, Necro's the only character I don't have as well. FLP's right. FLP's the man. Arope, thank you for the sub. Subtrain, Hangover X Hun. Thank you guys for the sub, appreciate it. Okay, your first burr from LK. Congratulations.
I am overburdened.
A smiter? Yeah, a smiter will be easy. Muling over gear from your blood sorceress to make a smiter would be the easiest way for you to farm torches for sure. Absolutely. Definitely the best way. What's LK, Dennis? It stands for Lower Kurost. Can somebody post my, can a mod post my Lower Kurost video for Dennis? I'll explain what it is. Thank you, Harold. I appreciate it. Tricks, nothing. I got Doombringer. That's about it.
I can't carry anymore.
Right, I said, Dennis, you were asking about Lower Kurost. I made a guide video on my channel if you want to check it out. Why don't I play D2 Evo? Don't even know what it is, actually. Sorry.
At your service.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to get it from FLP. X said only moderators at the moment can post links in chat. Jared Stone. Nate, I just go down to players 1. It just makes it a little bit easier to get to the throne room. Like right now, players 7 dealing with all these held temptresses and stuff, amplified damage, and like taking 20 shots of them. They'd be it just makes it easier to get there. And I'm only targeting champion and boss packs, so for like slightly higher no drop rate on like white guys, like mobs like that I really skip, I don't feel the point of switching down. Do I like Slash and Diablo? I think it's cool. It's like a bot-free online experience. The gloves are, yeah, 220, 10% crushing blow, 18 to life crafted blood gloves. I'll show them here really quick. 220s, 3 life stolen per hit, 10 crushing blow, and 18 to life. I like using them. I get lots of well, they get boosted with battle orders, so it's like plus, I don't know what it would be like another like plus 12 or something life on top of the 18. Which really isn't much, but it's just always more health. Bone Visage, not F.
Good afternoon.
Some brown trout streams, Steve? You're all about them brown trouts. He's on it. Well, I got a six bow CTA too, so. Little Buddha, I'm just using T-strokes. They're 4 to javelin skills, T-strokes. I don't even have a pair of ethereal titans, so. LOD, found nothing today, bud. Nothing. Well, nothing exciting. I found a couple okay stuff, but that's kind of the life of Baal running. I keep imagining I'm gonna get a godly drop, and I keep coming back, but he keeps never dropping me anything. I never learned my lesson. Jewel, Malt Charm, and Chain Gloves. Crap gloves. Crap jewel. Crap small charm, all crap.
Hello.
Ah, Carson, I missed the CV. I don't really like the CV.
I am overburdened.
I found a superior one, 4 open sockets. It was only increased durability, but that's, I'm gonna just turn that into an iron golem because I think a CV is CV is like a shitty base to make an insight in. Now I don't really care about rerolling Baal small charms. It's more grand charms, but I've got like 25. I got like 25 Neolithite grand charms, so. Oh, it was rare? I thought it was just a gray one. I said Iron Golem. Should I have not said that, Delch? Yes! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, I've been looking for these for so long! Oh! Another item off the Grail list! Oh, man! with my 145 MF Javazon. Okay, 2 to shadow skills. 2 to shadow skills, baby. Oh, I got 2. I got 2. Oh, it rolled like, I think it rolls 15 to 25 on the dex, right? So I think oh, Jared's like, oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, I've been looking for that for so long. Oh, I'm so happy. Bottom end dex, but I got 2 to shadow disciplines. Yeah, I don't know, I'm still happy. It's my first ever pair of shadow dancers, so I might actually use them on my assassin just for, I don't know, extra shadow discipline skills and fast rate recovery, maybe. Oh, I found the rarest boots in the game, baby. Yeah, I found Ethereal Reaper's Toll, 1 Open Socket Crown of Ages, and Shadow Dancers in the last 2 days. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yes, I found Dancerettas. Oh, I'm so pumped. Maybe I really should go Necro 8 Felch as soon as I mention Iron Golem. Boom! Shadow Dancers! Another item. I gotta update my Holy Grail list now. And we got a rare or magic spider up sash. I don't know why I started saying. I used to just go oh oh oh, and now I say oh baby. I don't know why I changed the way I said it. Leandro, no, I don't have Hotspurs. I don't. Not yet. Those are, I think, the only normal. Those are the only boots I'm missing now. I think I was missing Hotspurs and Shadow Dancers. Ooh, Andrew, thank you for the super chat, buddy.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hype.
Hype. Turn my Shadow Dancers, my one and only Shadow Dancer pairs, into a Iron Golem. You still looking for Tal's Amulet, Christopher? Yeah, I identified 50 set amulets on a video, and I didn't find it.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, baby's better? Alright. Oh, baby's better. We're slowly whittling down this Holy Grail list, though. Is the dex even that good? Like, maybe if you use them on like a max block sorceress to get more dexterity for max block and having faster hit recovery, like I don't think the dex is really that. I guess it's always better if you're. Michael, if you type in the link right above you there, exclamation Grail, that'll give you the list. It says 41, it needs to be updated. It's probably like 30, 31, 32, something like that. Used in PvP for fast rate recovery? Yeah, that makes sense. There is like a huge 30 fast rate recovery. Ooh, and we got Mav's armor too. We'll check the roll on it. Unless it's a 50 damage reduction. Unless it's 50 damage reduction, 20 or 25 damage reduction, 50 strength, I don't care. 1943. Nope. Yeah, Michael, that anybody can use that that Grail website list. Yeah, it's a guy on my Discord made it. It has an ethereal, okay, Enforce is saying the dex is worthless. Okay. I'm just happy that I found the item, to be honest. I'm just stoked. I've found so many pairs of blue and rare, or magic and rare Myrmidon Greaves that for it to finally roll unique, it's like, I don't care. I got the 2 skills, it's all good.
Good afternoon.
That's all I care about. Griffin's incoming? Could you imagine that? Like get Griffins? Not worthless, but less effective? Okay, fair enough. Guys, Enforsa has a Twitch account. He's a Diablo 2 streamer if you guys want to check him out. Really good, knowledgeable player. You want to hit him up with a follow on Twitch. Ah, lightning immune and crap. Come on, Mercigen. Where am I from? I'm from Ontario, Canada. Talrune. Ooh, ghost armor. Ooh, ethereal too. Ethereal spirit shroud. I already have the F version of that though, so. We're dropping uniques like crazy, guys. Shahan, welcome for hello from Vancouver, BC. Hello back from Ontario, Canada, man. God, today's stream is so hype. Shadow Dancers, that's all I care about. Pedro, I don't overlook the World Stone, buddy. I usually kill like between 4 and 6 champions and boss packs on the way down every run with the Javazon. I just don't take the time to explore the entire World Stone Keep. Just because the Javazon's just slow, faster cast rates, so I just hit the ones on the way down and Simon exclamation Grail. That'll give you my Grail list. FLP, you're right, man. As soon as I fill out that Grail thing, people follow along. I should have filled it out like months ago. Full clear? Nah, there's players 1, there's no point of full clearing it. Maybe if I was player 7 I could full clear it, but we're trying to get every unique and set item in the game, so it's not really like players 1 white mob killings, it's not worth it.
I am overburdened.
I don't think there's a way to get the bot to automatically update it. Like I gotta manually like sign into it and do it. Herb shield. Man, it still amazes me, like, Javazon just runs over Baal. The final boss of the game just destroys him. You should, Michael, man. It's a lot of fun. It's more like rewarding building single player characters, I think. Kicks. I'm farming players 3 on Baal. I'm doing the waves on players 7, and then Baal players 3 because his XP caps at players 3. Going up to players 8 doesn't. It just makes Baal harder to kill with no like, excuse me, with no benefit. Camden, I found my first pair of Shadow Dancers, buddy. Last round, I found them. 2 to Shadow skills. Anti-perfect or Shadow Disciplines, anti-perfect Dex. Okay, Steve, Spirit Shroud is one of those items where I have the ethereal version, but I have the non-eth version. And originally I didn't count it, but apparently having an eth version counts, so it's one of those items I have to update. But I do have the ethereal version. Oh. And I dropped another ethereal version, so that's why I just threw it away. God, I'm losing my voice today. God. Yeah, well, I didn't know, like, Thelchik. I thought, like, an Eth version didn't count, so there's literally, like, 6 or 7 items there, which I have to update, because I didn't count them, but I have them, so... No, I didn't find Tyrells. I was an idiot and I checked. It's supposed to be the other way around. I have Templars, but I don't have Tyrells. Oops, wrong button. Almost have a level 96 Javazon too. Daniel is single player, so the map always stays static. So you don't, like, I'm not using a map hack, it's just the way single player is. You always have the same map. You can actually use a map hack for, like, loot filters and stuff, but even then, I don't think that's an issue. If you want to change the color of the runes, it's not a big deal. Bogdan, what's up, buddy? Bogdan, let me show you what I found, my dude. Just found this.
Good afternoon.
Just hot off the Diablo 2 press. Boom! Shadow Dancers. Kirby, my gloves are 220, 10 crushing blow, 18 life, 3 stolen per hit, blood gloves.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Camden, I got it in my stash. I found one recently. The sparkling mail. Right here, let me show it to you. Right here. Right there, sparkling mail. I got it. Yeah, I'll try and craft a pair of 220 knockback gloves if I can. Ooh, that's got a lot of mana on it. 19 energy, 70 to mana. Okay, you guys want to see players 5 Baal? We'll try players 5. This glows is cheat item? I don't understand what you're saying. I have not played Path of Exile. I've watched a little bit, it looks kind of cool, but... Kill the Baal clone. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Definitely takes longer to kill. Oh, is that what you meant? Yeah, no, they're crafted gloves. They're crafted. They're not. They're made using the Herodric cube and a recipe. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Your favorite streamer? I like it. Thank you. Alright. Couple more bail runs. Creative? No, I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it yet, but... He made like a guide video, right? Explaining PoE for new players. Guide for Diablo 2 players specifically. Winger Zero U. Thank you for the sub. Tower shield. Not F. Can't wait for the next PoE league to start. Disterno, I found my first pair of shadow dancers this stream. Pretty happy with that. And a crappy Sacred Rondash. Zaka, when am I playing Battle.net? I'm gonna do a little bit of ladder reset, but generally I just enjoy single player Magic Find grinding. It's just more fun for me. Ryan, where'd you take your trip, ma'am? You won some money at the casino? Fear 1954. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, me and pronouncing people's names, it's a common I butcher names all the time. All the time. The only way I'll Zod Griffins is if it's perfect, I might consider Zodding it, but that's the only way. I still don't think I want to Zod it though. Mana issue early level for Javazon. If you have like Silkweaves, they're awesome. Yeah, Bogdan, I know it's crazy, eh? Back in the days when I had 10 viewer streams, now I'm rocking 400. It's pretty crazy. 400 plus right now. Carlo, I found my first pair of Shadow Dancers today. First pair of Shadow Dancers. Do we stream Twitch? I don't currently. I do have a oh, my voice, oh my god. I do have a Twitch account if you want to hit it up with a follow. I might do a little bit of Twitch streaming if I can get a big base started there, but for now no. But you can look me up on Debrensky125 on Twitch, and I might be there in the future, maybe. You can also use an Insight Mercenary, like if you're talking like Nightmare, you can have an Insight Merc for mana recovery. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, Tyler, maybe. CTA or Infinity helps more with your sorceress. Depends on the build. CTA or... Oh wait, oh, CTA or Infinity. I thought you said Insight or Infinity. Probably would want to... You probably want to make CTA first. Because it's going to help with survivability. But Insight is huge. Like, it even... Insight helps Cold Sorceress. Helps Fire. But I mean, if you have the wealth to make an Infinity, you should have already made a CTA already. Like, you shouldn't be making... In theory, you shouldn't have, like, an Infinity before CTA. But you just need an Omenist and a Ral and something else for CTA. It's way cheaper than a Burr Rune. Or 2 Burr Runes and a Mal and an Ist. CTA? What? I think you mean Chains of Honor. Chains of Honor. CTA is awesome. Who is that? Dubrensky Fanboy 125? Who made a fake YouTube account? I found Shadow Dancers today. That's the really rare GG.
I am overburdened.
It's probably semantics. Either semantics or Lister. Or somebody's girlfriend? Yeah, maybe.
Good afternoon.
100 poison damage, 19 to life. That's a nice one. Daniel Barron, thank you for the sub. Tim, he hates me? Oh, heartbroken. Alexander Babajev, thank you for the sub. Babajev, that is a really cool last name. Marcus AM, Subtrain, thank you guys. Carlo, yeah, I'll show you the shout answers next round, for sure. Where do you find Grand Matron Bows? Just mass monster farming. Level 85 areas. Hope that they drop. Pretty much. Ring and IK boots. Ring sucks.
How may I be of help?
CK Dine, I found Shadow Dancers, and I'm gonna show them to Carlo here. Booyah! 2 to Shadow skills, but anti-perfect anti-perfect dex. Oh, it's actually Babayev? Okay, sorry. Alright, my bad. My bad. Ooh, 3 to Tornado. Yeah, I was pretty stoked. 145 MF Javazon, and I net myself Shadow Dancers. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Can I help you?
Email, I mule everything around. So I mule my Enigma a CTA. Well, I have 2 CTAs. I have 2 Hodos, but I do mule around. I do mule around my other stuff. I don't have like 20 infinities or whatever. I don't have the wealth for that. I mean, I could make multiple. I could make like a few. I could make like an extra Enigma and an extra Infinity if I wanted to, but just easier to mule stuff around. But I do want to. I want to start making more Call to Arms because it gets annoying having to mule it around for every character that I want to play. Like I'd like to have a nice CTA for every character. That'd be like a good endgame goal. Yeah, I do want to try and do a Rune Word Grail. I do. All I need now is I want to get a live clip of a Sur Rune drop. Once I get the Sur Rune drop, then I can make a Last Wish Rune Word. Yeah. We're waiting on the Last Wish one, Bogdan. I want to get all the live clips. So, I got live Jaw, Mal, Ist, or Jaw Mal, Jaw Sur, Jaw Burr. Yeah, I have everything except for Sur Rune live, so. Belch, you found a Sur Rune 5 minutes ago? Bogdan, I don't want to do LK. I'm past the days of Lower Kuros now. Beast, Grief Beast, or Breath of the Dying, what do I prefer? It depends on the character build, but pretty much Grief beats everything. There's like a couple builds where Breath of the Dying is better, like a Summoner Necro for a Mercenary, Breath of the Dying is the best. If you're using Beast. Beast is really only good for like Summon Necro, or I can't really think of another build. I don't know what another build where Beast is like the #1 outside of a Summon Necro. It's the problem, is Grief beats everything. Crappy Ring. You think so? Really? You think a Breath of the Dying's better? I thought that yeah, Beast on a Whirlwind Bar. I thought that dual wielding Grief Phase Blades is by far the most damaging for a Whirlwind Barb. Like I thought there was like literally no comparison there. Like dual phase blades, you get twice the amount of hits. Chris, yeah, you missed a huge drop, dude. We dropped Shadow Dancers. That was the big drop today. You don't get all this Grief hype, Pedro? Grief is hands down the #1 best melee rune word in the game. Like there's literally no comparison. Why did I make it Talrash's Sorceress? Because a full Tal Source is awesome. People forget how good it is. It's really good. Like you get all kinds of faster hit recovery, resistance, magic find. When you complete the full set, you get plus 15 cold damage, minus 15 light res, minus 15 fire res. So it's like having a like a full death or like a mini death fathom. Alexander, I have no godly rare items. I've tried. I've identified everyone that's ever dropped, but nothing. Depends on the build, Grim. Like for Cold Sorceress, I'd say 3-piece tiles would be better. If you're maybe magic finding with like a lightning sorceress, the full tile set is nice because it gives you minus 15 light res, which is nice for. The biggest problem with the lightning sorceress is when you're attacking monsters that are lightning immune, but infinity breaks their immunity, because they still have a lot of lightning res, so you want to stack minus light res for faster clear speed. So in that situation, you could argue that full tiles would be better. Carlo, yeah, when I did that magic finding thing with Llama, I ran a full tiles cold source. She was actually pretty good. She had like 450 magic find, 2600 life, 1400 mana. That's with a 6 bow CTA and 2 SOJs. She did literally the same amount of damage as Llama with his Death Fathom, but I think that's because I had 2 SOJs, but he did 7,000 damage and I did 6,500. And then I didn't even socket the tile set either, so I could have gotten more magic find with socketing the I could have socketed the orb, the face mask, the armor plate, like, so I could have gotten more MF for damage. So I think the full tile set's awesome. Best weapon for Javazon? It's gonna be like 4 of them. Like either a really nice pair of rare javelins, 640 magic, T-strokes, or Thunder Gods. Those are gonna, or T-strokes or Titans. Sorry, those are gonna be your best javelins. Steven, I'm bouncing back and forth between players 1, 3, and 7. I got the player's difficulty is it's above the mana globe there. Yeah, 640s if you're lucky enough to find one. Grand Crown. Not Eth. What's the gold find on it though? Ooh, 98 gold find. 98 gold find. I have a 90 gold find ethereal one, which I'd rather use the ethereal one on my Merc. For sure, Carlo, I can make a build. That's a good build idea. Maybe I should do one for like fire, cold, and lightning full tile set for all of them. That's a good build. That's a good video idea, actually. Is it worth it to spend $100 on a hybrid rune word for non-ladder? If you want like the best dueling character possible, then I guess it's worth it.
Afternoon.
Like, are you talking about why don't I use a bot? Because I hate bots. I think they ruined the game. Oh, geez. Took a lot of damage there. I'm pretty sure hybrid rune words are still on non-ladder. You're asking if they still exist? The only ones I know of, Grief of Destruction, Enigma of Bone, and there's Faith of Ice too. Those are the only ones that I know. I'm sure there's probably some others, but those are like the main 3 that I know. Yeah, sorry Alexander, it's not the only guy I could really point you to is Slight Adjustment. He's a Twitch streamer that knows PvP inside out, if you wanna check him out. Dennis, I'm currently using, because I'm Baal running, I'm using T-Gods because I like having the light absorb for souls. I can like face tank them and take no damage, but everywhere else, Razor Tail is going to be better, in my opinion. I could do Baal runs with Razor Tail. It's just nice for souls, for damage. Odd B4 II, thank you for the sub. Narcissistic Rodeo, I'm a married man, it's all over for me. All over for me. Never heard of a hybrid runeword? Oh, I think there's like an infinity of insight or something. That's another one too. Yeah, I know 4 of them. 4 of them. Lightning Immune Lister again. Oh, is it Oddball? Okay, sorry. Sorry, Oddball. I apologize. Don't take it personally. I butcher names all the time, so. Amrune! 5 NATO pelts, please. Nope. Nope. Kevy? Yours is easy, Kevy. Kevy poo. Kevy poo. Oddball, you gotta do it, man. Come back. Come back. Dude, I've been looking for a 5 NATO forever. Justin, I'd be down to make that video if it was just 1,000 Indarial runs that were bugged. Maybe to like get some SOJs or BK rings, but I don't want to do 1,000 bugged versus non-bugged. Just because it takes quite a while to do 1,000 runs. And there's not really anything she can drop me outside of like SOJs or BK rings that I want, so it's a cool video idea to do 1,000 like bugged, but I don't think I'd want to do the other. I spent a lot of time doing like 1,000 runs for key running and stuff like that, which was cool to get torches, but it's a lot of time investment for farming areas that you can't drop every item in the game. So I got a human bot coming out tomorrow that's a level 85 area, so you guys should enjoy it, I think. I'm high 24/7. I don't even smoke weed. Best place to farm Trang set? I have no idea. maybe like all the pieces from Mephisto except for the helmet. And the helmet, I'd say a level 85 area. I'm just guessing here, but... Alexander, rerolling a Moz map. Not really. I don't think you can get like a really good Moz map. Maybe you can get like all the champions to kind of spawn close in the same area, maybe? Same like close proximity, but I think the Moz always spawns 4 to 7 enemies, so you could maybe get a map that spawns a little bit more. Oh, Merc just got run over. That project took me like 4 months on and off, Lydia. 4 months on and off.
Yes, warrior.
Yeah, I should just say Meph Pindle. Mephisto Pindle. Merc just got murked. Yeah, I did it on and off, Lydia. Like I played other like farming and made other videos and stuff. I didn't just do Lower Kuros straight. You just got gavel palms? Or gravel palm? I thought about using that for Pindle Barb because it gives you massive attack rating and damage, and Pindle's undead. I don't know if that's a cool idea or not. Kind of a unique idea I had. Michael, the best way to organize your stash is to do it from the start. I let my stash go to all hell for a year and then I spent like hours getting it organized, so don't do what I did. Is it worth farming the Crypt? The Crypt is level 84 area, so it's not horrible. Like it is worth it. Because even a level 84 area can drop every item in the game. It's just only bosses in a level 84 area can drop every item in the game, and champions can only drop up to 86. They're to quality level 86, and quality level 86 is every item in the game except for Tyrael's, Azarath, and Arachnid's Mesh. So if you can still find like a Crown of Ages and stuff in a level 84 area, so you could hit both. You could hit up the Crypt and then hit up the Mausoleum.
At your service.
Yeah, definitely. You want to put Space Grim for sure. I still don't like... I still need to organize like my facets and runes, all that stuff, but I do have all of my uniques and set items organized. I basically just need to sort out the bases, runes, and facets, and then I'll have a fully organized stash. Dennis, those are 3 items that they have a quality level of 87. They're not necessarily like, well, Tyrael's is rare, but it just dictates where they can drop, Dennis, because Crown of Ages is quality level 86. Azarath is quality level 87, so that's like why Pindle can't drop it. That makes... I made a video on it explaining it if you want to check it out. It's all the level 85 areas in the game video. Dennis, I found my first pair of Shadow Dancers today. I have not found Tyrael's. My Grail says that I have, but that's a mistake. I've found Templar's Might, but no Tyrael's. Ooh. Felchi, I found another iron golem base. Yeah, thank you, dude. I've been looking for shadow dancers for so long. It's exciting, but it's also like what character am I going to use it on? I could maybe, like, I could use it on a trap sin if I want to boost my shadow discipline skill and get some faster hit recovery. But other than that, it's like I'm not really going to use it anywhere, where griffins would benefit me so much more. Large siege bow. And I believe griffins is the same rarity, or around the same rarity as shadow dancers, I think.
Good afternoon.
Secrets, what's up? Charlie, I don't know when they drop. Maybe around like the hour and a half mark, maybe? Come on, Baal. Eating crossbow. Favorite Polish food to cook? I don't know. Sausage? I don't know what Polish food is. Sorry. Eating crossbow. Do I have this? Doomslinger. No, I found it. I already found Doomslinger. I have that one. Yeah, it was literally, yeah, it was like right past the world, like it was the first like pack that I killed right out of the World Stone Keep. Pierogi is my favorite. Pierogies are Polish? Reality, you can buy Diablo Classic and Diablo Expansion for 10 bucks a piece. So for literally for 20 bucks, you can buy it. That's why I like T-Gods. Like literally, I could just stand there and souls do nothing. Yeah, laying hands are awesome. I have a lot of the pairs already. See, look at this. Souls do nothing. They literally slightly heal me, so. It's why I use T-Gods. There's the damn pack. One more. What, did I just get a tick? Zoom it? Did I miss an experience bar tick? Laying of hands and chains of honor. If I was using laying of hands, I'd want to use it with fortitude. Benjamin, the problem with I can't change out my ring slot because I need a source that cannot be frozen, so that's Ravenfrost, so that's gone. And then the other ring is my source. It's a source of res and mana leech for me. So I could maybe go without the mana leech, and I could maybe wear Wisp Projector, but Wisp Projector is not as good as it's not as good as T-Gods anyways for light absorb, so
Salutations. Salutations.
Bohi, I found Shadow Dancers today. My first time I've ever found those boots. A very happy camper. Yeah, it's true, Michael. I could use Phoenix. Kuban, thank you for the sub. But then if I use Phoenix, I lose a bunch of stuff like faster hit recovery, in FCR and Spirit. So I don't think it's worth it. Well, I shouldn't say it. I've seen people use Phoenix on Switch. Actually, so that is a way I could use it. God dang it! Oh, my bow wore off. Like I have seen builds where the Phoenix is on the main hand. I have seen where, like they switch on their offhand or their. But yeah, you're right, Simon. You do lose +2 skills to bow. There's different ways to build a character. When I start my pluggy, I got almost a year and a half on this. Year and a half on my pluggy. Circulata! You'll find him, Charlie. Keep grinding. All right. We're getting there. Oh, yeah, the Shadow Dancers rolled 2 to Shadow Disciplines, but they only rolled 15 to Dext. 15 out of 25 Dext, so...
Good afternoon.
You wonder if these... the drop calls here are on real 1.13 or modded. I don't know. I've been looking for Shadow Dancers for a year and a half, so it's not like I made them easy to drop. I'm looking for them for a while. Just got lucky today. Bale's still feeling cheap. He hasn't dropped me anything good. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying, Redeem. Yeah, screw it. Just let him go. My jaw rune drop ratio doesn't make any sense. You gotta remember, I did a lot of Players 7 farming when I killed, like, everything. Not just champions and boss packs, like I killed all white monsters, so... like, mass monster killing is always going to give you a better chance of dropping runes, so... I only think my voice has about another half an hour of streaming, guys, and then I'm gonna call it quits. Yeah, sorry, Star Hunter. Jeppe, I haven't re-rolled my sorceress maps, but I've had the same map on her for a while, but like my Javazon, she's got a pretty good Baal map. I've got a pretty good pit map on the Trapsin, okay pit map on the Pit Zerker kind of thing, so if I want different maps, I just go to different characters. But I should re-roll my sorceress map for try and get a better pit map if I can. No, Charlie, you can get 3.
Hello.
You can get 3. I think you can you even get higher than 3? I've only had double. That's the highest I've ever gotten, but... Found this stupid thing off of Pindle with my Pit Zerker. I think it was Pindle. No, never mind. That was in the Ancient. That was in Chaos Sanctuary. No problem, Cookie Monster. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate it.
I can't care.
Appreciate the support. Crazy. It just seems like it was like I haven't even been streaming for a year. I've been streaming for like 8 months. My first streams were like 10 viewers, and now I think we've averaged almost 400 this whole stream. It's pretty unreal. Ooh, Corona. Oh, Merc got flatlined. We're Merc.
Hello.
Afternoon.
Been streaming for a year already? I've been making content for a year, but I didn't stream for... Okay, maybe it's been a year, I don't know. I made videos for well over a year, but it was a while until I started streaming. Ah, he's lightning immune anyways. Like, I think the first video I ever uploaded was August. Alright, FLP bot will check. FLP bot keeps you honest. I doubt that diadem will roll that good, Charlie. You can always dream, though. Or to strength. Alright, later, Lydia. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. January 7th was my first stream? Okay. Alright, my bad. We're closing in on 10 months of streaming then. First, okay, sorry. It's almost been 11 months, so... It's almost been 1 year of streaming. And I went from 10 viewer streams to... I guess, 400, yeah. Yeah, they're all up there, Ben. You want to dig through my channel and find them? They're all there. Depends, Christian. I'd say it's worth making like a smiter, but, you're either, like, there's... For magic finding purposes, almost every character pretty much needs Enigma to be really good. You can magic find without Enigma, but... I got any pets? Yeah, I got 2 dogs. Bernie's mountain dog and a mixed breed. She's a rescue dog. Dominic, there's no magic finding cap, but it suffers from diminishing returns. So more is always better, but it's like as you continue to stack more, it's gonna have a less and less of a like a beneficial effect, if that makes sense. Heretic found Shadow Dancers, my dude. That is the drop worth mentioning. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Ooh, thank you for the sub. Sorry I can't shout out your name, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. We've been moving the experience bar today too. Don't die, Merc. Don't die.
Salutations.
How many BTU does my boat have? I don't have a boat. FLP, you got a screenshot when there's only 11 members? Good stuff, dude. I like it. We're at like almost 1,600 members now. Pretty crazy.
I can't carry anymore.
Shameless advertising if you guys want to join. Link is in the description below. I've had so many people have helped me along the way, like Jared made me those video intros. I don't know if he's still in chat. Emiliano did a bunch of Photoshop work for me. Kizix built the Discord. Like you, like FLP, Felchel, you guys moderate the Discord. Like there's just so many people have helped out along the way. It's crazy. Oh, you're still there? Okay, right on, Jared. All the cool video intros on my vids, they're all made by him, so big shout out to Jared. But yeah, you're right, Drew. Like everybody's helped out in so many different ways.
At your service.
Who knows, maybe I'll hit 20,000 subs next year. We'll see. Gonna do some variety streaming too, a little bit over Christmas, some other games. Metal Gear Solid. This should be fun that way too. Como XTV, thank you for the sub. The goodest. Sorry. Jared, maybe if I make it big enough, I can stop editing my own videos and I can pay you to be my video editor. Gotta make it real big though. That would be so amazing. Oh god. I could only imagine that, like recording footage and then just being like, okay, you edit this while I just relax. Belch, I got T-Gods, it's okay. You can teleport right into souls when you have T-Gods. Yeah, that's what you do. Everybody just gives you... Here's all the UFC fighter interviews. Now make it a video. Well, that's what all like the huge YouTubers, like that's how they make like a video every day, is they literally don't video edit. They have other people do it for them. Zarenda, thank you for the sub, and you're new here. I see your message. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the sub, Zarenda.
I can't carry anymore.
Hells yeah. Okay, after this bail run, 2 more and then I'm signing out. Later, Bandbrick. Thank you for tuning in. Zarenda is single player, using the plugin mod.
I can't carry anymore.
Using a Might Mercenary. No Holy Freeze for me. The only time I like using Holy Freeze is, I do like using Holy Freeze on the Sorceress. It's, nice for crowd control. Like, especially on the Lightning Sorceress. Cold Sorceress, you don't really need it, but... Alright, Michael, see you later. I'm still gonna do two more bail runs.
Can I help you?
Anders, I guess I could keybind the players thing, but I already have so many macros and, well, I guess I only have one macro, but I have like hotkeys for switching stream scenes, hotkeys for clipping things, a hotkey macro for entering the game really quickly. It's just too much stuff to add more macros. Like, it's just too much going on. I'd end up hitting the wrong macro and shutting off the stream or something stupid. M4DZE, thank you for the sub. 34 subs today. Pretty cool. I got a human bot project video tomorrow. Should be good. Oop, player 7. Now, it's a good idea, Anders. It's just, like, in theory, it's a good idea. In execution, I don't know. Kind of, just one of those things. Archie, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can do it. I don't know how you do it, but... I can tell you that I'm not using modded drop rates, but there's really, like, no way I can prove it, but... It's the same way that if somebody said everything they found online was legit, they could be running a bot offline and there's no way for you to prove it, right? So... Yeah, gotta love the SpongeBob voice. I don't know, the ladies dig the SpongeBob voice. Apparently there was a good-looking lady who wanted to know if I was single today. It's gotta be a combination of the orange plaid and the SpongeBob voice. I'm like losing my voice. I can't even... Oh, it's so bad. Butch Watsky, thank you for the sub. Charlie, you want me to do a stream with just a green screen behind me? I think it would kind of look crappy. I think the her name was Russell. I think that the green screen gives like a clean look for stream, but brandy stock. Are you the only single man here, Angel of Faith? I don't know, dude. I'm sure there's somebody else in the stream that's single.
I am overburdened.
$15 ED Crusader Ball. Oh, I know, Rob. Now let it go. I really don't check a lot of rares. Like, it just... gloves, boots, rings, druid pelts, amulets, that's about it. Oh, I still got a socket quest on this girl. Cool. Need to get a green shirt to match the green screen. So it's just just have the face. Steve, what kind of 125 do I have? It's a Suzuki RM 125. But it's completely decked out, like pipe, cylinder, reeds, it's been ported. Ported and had the head cut. It runs on a mix of race gas and regular gas. The suspension's been revalved. Tighter triple clamps, so it turns better. Makes it a little bit more shaky on like really high speed straights, but it's not a big deal. I got a different link too that lowers the rear end a little bit, and I have a whole different shock setup. Like I've got a really like an older Showa A-kit shock on it. Oh, with a titanium shock spring too. It's a little bit lighter. Got titanium pegs. Fully decked out 125. How do you make rune words in single player? The same way you make them in Battle.net. You just have to use a mod if you want to use ladder-only rune words. Alright guys, last bail run. Never worked for you? Oh yeah, 2012 KX250. Did you buy a brand new two-stroke? If you're gonna buy brand new, you should just buy KTM. They're the best. Yamaha was good, but KTM's just done so much advancements to their motocross bikes that their two-stroke line is like way better. Show jaw before I go. I can't just do like a fake reaction. It has to be like a legitimate jaw drop. Like the shadow dancers. Marcian, you mean like a build video? I don't have one because I'm kind of waiting to drop a Griffins before I make a Javazon video. But I'm sure you can find lots on YouTube. Bishibashi for luck. I don't know where Bishibashi is with my Javazon. Yeah, I don't know, Steve. The KTM is just so much better now that like you literally don't have to do anything to it. Where like you buy a YZ125 and then you by the time you put pipe and reeds on it and stuff like that, you're already at the cost of a KTM, so you might as well just go KTM. Plus they got like better brakes, like they got better everything. Okay, Bramuletta. Okay, we'll do one. We'll do
Can I help you?
Eldritch and Shank, Pindle, and then we'll call her a stream. Do a Chaos Run. I guess I got time to do a chaos run. Alright, we'll do one quick chaos run. Just because I like you guys. Let's repair the T-strokes though.
Afternoon.
You buy an XC? KTM XC is gonna have soft suspension and it'll have like trail gearing ratios, as long as you're aware of that. Anthony Escobar, thank you for the sub. I know, right, Redmar? I am a pushover. Just because I like you guys so much. Prismac B, thank you for the sub. Where are my champions and boss packs? That's the plan, yeah. Unless something happens, the plan is to do a little bit of ladder reset. Ooh, James Logan. Can I hit 40 subs before the end of stream? 5 NATO, 5 NATO. Wait, 5 NATO. That's the dream, to find a antler, a 5 NATO antler white pelt. That's the dream. Coolest rare items come from white monsters? Who told you that? William, thank you for the sub. Ugh. Shell Rune, Grand Charm. Sizman, Cowell, thank you for the sub. Guys, no unsubs and resubs though. But thank you. Big Talons. Oh, gotta go to player 7. Screw it. We'll players 8 Diablo. Players 8. Andrew Newmeyer, thank you for the sub. And these are ghoul hides, right? Ah, I was talking about using these for Pindle. What do you guys think about using this for a Pindle Zerker? It has massive attack rating to the undead and damage to the undead. So there's no magic find, but you'll do more damage and have like a 95% chance to hit Pindle. That's the only reason that I thought of using that. I'll maybe mule it over to my Pit Zerker. I gotta do some stash cleaning here. Mule some stuff around. Not worth it? Yeah, you guys don't think it's worth it? Kill him in 4 hits? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna experiment and try it. Yeah, you only lose 40 MF, which when you have 300, I mean, when you have 750 MF, going down to 710 is not. It's like a 1% difference in drop, or percentage drop. NZ, the Shadow Dancers, I think we're around the hour-and-a-half mark, something like that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, guys. Really appreciate the support. Description link below, or Discord link is in the description below if you want to join it. Other than that, guys, got a big video out tomorrow, and then I'll probably see you guys Monday. All right, so you guys have a great weekend, guys. Don't oh wait, this is how I'm gonna end my stream. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. All right, later, guys. All right, peace out, Jared. See you, boys.